Back's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Davison. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
This is a difficult spot to throw the ball from. You're inside of the 10. You know the windows are going to be tight. Unless your timing is perfect, usually those windows are going to be too tight. And here, this is just thrown into cover.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Graham behind the line. It's Hill. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. He will score.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the 2-point conversion more challenging now. It would be from the 7 after that penalty. We'll see if they stick with the strategy. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running play called on 3rd and short. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
To throw, it's Mateer. Here comes the rush. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
caught behind the line. It's Sategna. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The ball is caught. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. The Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first and still going. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, get this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
You Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Mateer. Picked off. The defender took it away from the receiver.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Davison. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Defense showing blitz here. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Physical run earns the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that's certainly not ideal on first down. You don't want to take a negative yardage play, but you also don't want to force that ball into coverage and turn it over. So here on second down, I still think that you've got a 2-way go. They can run the football if you want, you can play action, or you can drop back and let the quarterback make a play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field, but again, it always comes down to protection.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on fourth and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, I know they wanted to get into the end zone, but now all you need is a stop, and then you've got the ball back to try to go win the game. So I like that call right there. Clearly not a position where you wanted to go for it, and now this defense, pressure's on them. Got to get the ball back quickly.
Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Grab behind the line, it's Sategna. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Here he